Hey guys, so your girl is back. I decided that after all of that, looking at people in bad relationships, looking at the bad relationships of all the signs, it was kind of depressing. So I decided to come back and we're going to answer the question, is a new lover coming in July? Is a new lover coming? So welcome guys. I'm going to give you guys a chance to get in here. So if you are looking for new love, we're going to see if they're coming for each of the signs, okay? I really like new love because new love means that you have met somebody new. You have new opportunities, okay? And it also means that you respect yourself because obviously if you're looking for a new lover, it is because the previous lover just wasn't cutting it for you, okay? So when you're ready to just say, you know what, and you kind of ready to move on. Let me share this with my Facebook real quick. By the way, guys, I do have the singles group on Facebook still. Okay. Even though I'm technically I'm not looking for love. I don't look for love. Okay. So love looks for me. So yeah. I don't chase. I get chased. All right. So anyway, let's look at each sign. Hello to all of you out there. Now, I know I had a bunch of drama people, but I should draw, I don't know, maybe the same crowd, but it should be slightly different folks in here that are probably possibly looking for different things, but we'll see what we get. I'm going to throw one oracle and then we'll see is a new lover coming so that we can give people time to get in here because these shows that I'm doing are very impromptu. I'm going to call to the spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels for everybody. Okay, what universal message do you have for each sign? Okay, I'm going to choose this one. Archangel Raphael. Very, very good card to choose. What you need to do is Archangel Raphael wants you guys, if you are dealing with a relationship that you had to leave for whatever reason, what you need to do is you need to make sure that you're giving yourself time to fully heal from that relationship before you try to move on. Okay, Archangel Michael, and yeah, the spirits, they do want you to have relationships, of course. God, Jesus Christ, Allah, all of these people, they don't want you to be alone. The angels, the spirits, they want you to have love. Only something evil, a demon, a devil would want you to be alone. Okay. So Archangel Raphael can also sense that a lot of you are healing from these bad abusive relationships from people that are just kind of unempathetic. I feel like he's talking to a lot of empaths. Possibly you got hurt really, really bad. And let's take a look and see what's going on. So Archangel Raphael, yes, I can feel his presence all up and through here. We're going to look and see is love coming towards you. But what I feel that Archangel Raphael is saying is that make sure that you have severed all of those ties from the past and that you've healed them before you move on. Because what you're doing is you're hurting your partners. You're hurting them. And you're going to have to pay for that. Anybody that you do wrong, anybody that loves you, anybody that you do wrong, you become indebted to that person. And it's called spiritual love debt. And people that have that much debt, they have a hard time finding anybody that loves them. So you need to get that energy off of you before you move on so that that person doesn't have to experience the trauma of your crazy family members. So that that person doesn't have to experience the trauma of your crazy ex-girlfriend stalking her. Yeah, people don't tend to deserve that. See, the reason why people do crazy stuff is because you allow it. So if you are a man or a woman and you got an ex and you think it's all cute and all this stuff, and your ex is running around harassing your partners, or somebody in your life just harassing all your partners, you don't deserve a lover. You don't. So just to let you guys know, stop doing that. Stop doing that to people. Stop damaging people. Stop damaging yourself. Okay? Spirit guides, we want to look at July of 2018. Is love coming in July for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces? There's something going on with the Virgos and Libras and something about not letting go of the past. Okay, we're going to look at July. We want to see any potential lovers coming up. Okay, for July 2018. All righty. All right, so this is going to be for the singles who are looking for or in need of love, because some of y'all, these people y'all be dealing with, it be like, oh, honey, you need to definitely do something else. You need to let that go and do something else, honey. So let's see what we got going on here. Aries, you guys got the Mother of Wands. So I can definitely see a very passionate fire sign coming towards you, or an earth sign. One or the other. They are definitely offering you stability. They are definitely offering you a relationship that you can be proud of, that you don't have to keep a secret. Okay? So you can definitely see that person coming in July. Let's ask more about this person, because some of y'all just so, I'm just looking at y'all cards. Some of y'all, the cards that y'all got, y'all energy is so bad that ain't nobody gonna come within a foot of you. Okay, just to let you guys know. So we'll go over that, and I'll tell you why you're not attracting anybody. Okay. Spirit guides, give me some clarity on the Mother of Wands. Okay. So the Ten of Pentacles comes up. You can tell that this person does have children. They are paying child support, Aries. They do have a child. They're getting out of a bad marriage with somebody that was very unstable. And so that might serve as a challenge, but you can see that you guys are going to be attracted to each other. Here's an Acolyte of Swords that comes up, and we'll throw one more card. The Four of Swords. It may not be, that person's coming towards you, but they may not be somebody. It's not going to last. It's not going to last, Aries. They're going to come in and go out. They're going to come in and they're going to blow out as quickly as they come in July. And you need to hear that, because maybe you're going to have your heart set on that person. And I'm sorry, unfortunately, I can see somebody else coming into the picture. It's not going to be this person in July. It's not. They're offering it, but somehow they're going to change their minds somewhere off in the future, probably because of somebody that they have in the past. So I have to own it and just let you guys know. I would love to make it all wonderful and beautiful and stuff, but unfortunately, there's a person that you're going to meet, because usually in the summertime, guys, let me see what you guys are talking about. Okay. Was a gang stalker. Oh, wow. Wow. Tauruses, you guys got the Eight of Pentacles. So I can see the potential of an earth sign coming to you. I feel like at the same time, simultaneously, I can see you guys getting new jobs, getting some kind of new opportunity that maybe you're going to meet somebody through like at a business meeting or something. I can see you meeting somebody in July. They look like they are another earth sign. Okay, what do you want Tauruses to know about this person? Okay, the Seeker in reverse, the Six of Swords in the reverse position, and the Three of Pentacles. So if you can stick it out with them, you know, they would actually end up being a possible good potential mate. That Three of Pentacles could indicate that you're dealing with an earth sign, Virgo especially, that is sort of a workaholic. So that may pose as a problem because Tauruses, they don't need a workaholic. Okay, they don't necessarily need that. Tauruses will put in a lot of work in their relationships too. So if that's something that you're looking for to where you just want to be taken care of, a lot of times Tauruses, y'all not looking to be taken care of. Y'all looking to take care of somebody. Now, if you at a stage in life where you like, screw that, I'm looking for somebody to take care of me, it's still going to be a difficult transition for you because you're so used to taking care of folks. But you can see that it could be potential in that if that's the case. Now, the reason why I say that is because the Hermit is in the reverse position. So this is where I feel like you're going to meet this person. But to be honest with you, they're sort of a loner. They're not really even ready to accept an offer. They're sort of still searching. They haven't gotten past things in the past. They're dealing with an air sign that they're trying to get past, Taurus. And this air sign literally has had mind control over them. So you may be dealing with a Virgo or possibly another Taurus, or it could be a Capricorn. Okay, or it could be an air sign. It's either earth or air that you're dealing with. They're under some kind of mind control. You know, it'll be a very unhappy start to the relationship. I feel like I can see unhappiness coming through with this person, possibly for a little while, 6 months to a year of struggle, maybe even longer, because this person can't move past their past. So I can see new love coming to you. And yeah, it is a new love potential, but it only has potential, you know, especially being that this person is going to talk about what y'all could do, but things that you can't actually do. So sitting up there talking about what you could do, but you're not necessarily putting those things into action. You see what I'm saying? So they're not necessarily putting that into action, which you can tell that it's because they're going through some kind of depression. They do need to heal. They do need to heal. This could possibly be somebody that you really do like, but the problem is that they're just not ready. I feel like they came out of the house on a humbug. That person is very, very reclusive. You know, to the point where, and this person got their mind all messed up their mind totally to the point where they literally are a prisoner in their own home. These are facts. This can possibly rub off on you, Taurus, because in July, I see a lot of Tauruses as being in a very, very stable place. This person may they're going to reopen wounds in you as well. So if you can go through that, then more power to you. You know, I can possibly see a third party. I'm going to ask Spirit, what do they want you to know about this third party? It's definitely a third party. They hiding off in the tuck. This person that they present themselves to you in July is totally not that person. This person is sad. mad, angry, and pathetic. I'm just letting you know that. They are a, like I said, either a Virgo. They're very self-sabotaging and they feel sorry for themselves a lot. So they want you to feel sorry for them. And it's like, but why can't we just be happy? And they can't be happy. Spirit, what you want Taurus is to know about this Three of Pentacles. I feel like the Ace of Pentacles represents where they just need to feel better about themselves. And see, you can tell a person over and over again, oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, you're so handsome. Oh, you're so this. If somebody has managed to put in their mind that they're not, then that person is going to have that belief in the back of their mind. That is how mind control works. It's sad, but it's the truth. The reason why I'm telling you this is because I want to save you guys. And I want to make sure that you understand what you're dealing with. This was my mother. My mother is a Virgo. So she's caused a lot of pain. She caused a lot of pain to herself. Virgos will do that. They just do stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you can tell that this person is going to present a person to you, but then you're going to really get to know who they really are. And this is a side to themselves that they're so sensitive to where they lash out. They lash out at you too. So they're so freaking sensitive. And what they do is they go into the sunken place. Literally I have seen them do it. I've seen them do it in real time. Go into the sunken place. Virgos have a tendency to do that. And the sunken place is when you go into a state of existence or being just by somebody saying a word to you. So I've seen them do it. I've seen people be able to say one word to them and they snap and they end up going into some kind of psychosis. And I can promise you that because my mother used to go through that. I would sit there. My mother would be such a good person. And we just be vibing and just loving on each other. And the next thing you know, the wind would blow and my mother would be drunk and she would just be destabilized and trying to destabilize me, trying to give me all these phobias, trying to put phobias in me, scared, angry, jealous. She would turn totally into a different person, almost like a Dr. Jekyll. So it was so weird that would happen. And you know what? They put up such a front and a personification that they got it all together. But to be honest with you, their loved ones suffer a lot because of this. The sad part about it is that they make it very, very difficult for the people that love them to get away from them. So that's the thing about the Virgos is that they're very possessive. And what they'll do, they have a tendency, my mother did it. I've had a Virgo man do this to me. Purposely try to instill fears about myself, about life, because he thought he was going to lose me or because he was just being a jerk. So I've had people do that. I've had my own mother do that to me. My mother did that to me for the past 3 years. It's their way of gaining control when they think, and you know what it is? It's fear. It's fear. It's anxiety. That's their way of having an anxiety attack. Believe it or not, I've seen them do it. It's so interesting. And I'll be like, really? So what I do with them is I try not to allow my emotions to get involved with it. And when they're acting that way, I really, really, really try not to allow their sadistic nature to affect me sexually, because they will try to program you sexually. to the point where you will respond to negativity in a sexual manner. I've had Virgo men do that to me. My father was a Virgo too. So what my father would do is, he would say something abusive to me, okay, to violate my trust. So it's almost like a grooming that they do. So, and I can tell you that, and a lot of people will say to me, they'll say, "Oh, you're messed up, Jamila." They want me to be messed up because I was raised by two crazy, neurotic, psychotic Virgos. Who, by the way, don't know how to show respect for their own child. So, and that's not to blame, I'm not blaming them for anything or anything like that. I'm just telling y'all the way Virgos are. They're extremely covert, narcissistic people. And it's important for you to go ahead and tell them, because they'll ask you, they'll say, "Are you trying to say that I'm narcissistic?" And I almost wanted to say, well, hell yeah, you're narcissistic. You didn't know you were narcissistic? You didn't know that? So you can tell you're dealing with a very, very, very extremely wounded Virgo. Very wounded. Yeah, you can possibly get them. Like, I feel like Spirit Guides is saying that there's going to be a long road ahead of you with that person. So you may be strong enough to withstand it. Are you strong enough or not? And the thing of it is that the problem is that this person has been broken into many different pieces. That's the problem. So that's why you have this third party, because see, you appease one aspect of their personality, and then the other person appeases the other aspect of their personality. So you got somebody that they may have multiple personalities. A lot of Virgos do have multiple personalities or different aspects of themselves. I know because I'm a Virgo moon. So that's what you got going on right there, Taurus. Take it or leave it. What y'all in here talking about before I move on? I ain't got to do this fast, y'all. If you need private readings, the link to my website is below. I do have a new feature on the website to where if you order a video reading, or you can choose your deck. But video readings in particular, I have several decks that I choose that you guys can choose from. And you can go there and, choose your own deck. Ori Powers, you said that somebody ruined your position in life. You let them do that? Wow. Evidently the position that, if somebody ruined the position that you were in, Ori, evidently it wasn't meant for you to be in that position. So take another route. But don't ever let somebody tell you that they ruined your life or ruined your position in life. If your life, if that person was able to ruin that for you, then they were meant to ruin that for you. Maybe you need to take another turn and see what else life do another avenue, explore another option. See, that right there is a defeatist attitude. You have a very defeatist attitude. Having a defeatist attitude ain't gonna do you no damn good out here. Because people will always disappoint you. They will. The only person that you can really actually trust is yourself, to keep yourself sane. Okay? Now, I done had men, I promise you, baby, I promise, baby, I promise. I love you. You the only one I want. I don't want that other person. I don't want them, man. What you trying to accuse me of slumming it? You trying to, that person is the bottom of the barrel. I promise, baby, you the backbone. You my baby. You my heart. You this and that. You my love. And the next thing you know, this person is doing the same goddamn thing that they've been doing for the longest. So they'll beg and plead for your sympathy. But to be honest with you, they really don't, you can't really depend on people like that. You got to depend on your fucking self. You got to be self-reliant, especially when you're dealing with some of these weak-minded ass men and women out here. I would never, ever, I swear to God, if any of my men, they wouldn't have no, girl, bye. I wish I would sit up here and then, if somebody was able to make me lose something, I'm going to go and get something else. It was something else that was that movie Acrimony. Let's go back to the movie Acrimony. Remember when she became bitter because she spent up all of her mama's money on this man, and she became bitter and ruined her own life? Well, heifer, why you didn't go and do something to make $1 million then? Why you didn't go and do something to make that money back? If you're going to be spending money, you need to be knowing how to make some damn money. So to be honest with you, in that movie, she was more so mad and angry at herself for the bad decisions that she made. Because if I sat up there and spent $300,000 in the course of my relationship or my marriage with my man, and I didn't do what I was supposed to do because it was my money, I was the one that was responsible for it. And if I sat up there and pissed it or shitted it away, which in reality she didn't, because he ended up becoming a multi-millionaire, there's no way that I would do that. It's the same difference. So a lot of people, they don't have no faith, and so I can't deal with somebody that ain't got no faith and no trust. Now that's the one thing I will tell you. And I even thought about getting with me a Christian man. Why? Because Christian men have faith. I'm thinking about getting with me a Christian just because they got faith. Faith goes a long way. And trust and being trustworthy. Hold on, y'all. Y'all see yeah. Nope, I haven't. Hello, Nazneen. Sorry about the thing that I do when I'm, I know y'all like, oh, what's she doing that for? I need to take my medicine. I haven't taken it. Maybe I need to go take it. I'm not even I ain't even got down that far yet. I'm just now on the Tauruses. I'm having fun with this. All right, let's move on. Okay. Gemini. The person that is coming towards you, you can tell that they are a very, very important spiritual leader. So there is somebody coming in for the Geminis in July. The initiator represents the Hierophant. Spirit, what do you want Geminis to know about this card? It could go either way. The Hierophant can mean good or bad. So let's see what spirits want you to know about this person that's coming in. Oh man, what are their zodiac sign? They are either earth, air, fire, or water. They can be any zodiac sign. We'll find out more in a minute. 2 of Swords reversed. 5 of Wands upright. 7 of Swords. Don't even think about it. No, I'm joking. Listen. This person, Gemini, they are trying to part ways with their past. So they're coming towards you, but they haven't exactly let someone go from the past. It's causing a lot of spiritual chaos in their life. Their spirituality, Gemini, is what screwed them up initially. So this person is very, very screwed up in a way. I hate to tell y'all that, and you can choose if you want to deal with that. But this person is very, very screwed up because their religion, they're under mind control. So unfortunately, this person is under some kind of fucking religious mind control, Gemini. 5 of Wands represents you know, their false self-esteem, their false ego, which represents the other women or other men. So those other women or those other men, they represent the false ego. So this person is kind of egotistical. They look like they're mainly an air sign. Oh yeah, Gemini, they are either Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, and they can't be trusted. They've got a lot of they've got a lot of unsettled spirits around them. They're just kind of all over the place. They've got mental blockages and stuff. They've got some things to take care of. So they got jealousy issues. They want to be with you. They ex this other person. You know, they're doing the multiplexing relationship. They flexing all over the place. I wouldn't deal with it. And they might also be an earth sign or a fire sign as well. They got jealousy issues. They got anger issues. And initially it's because they ain't found themselves yet. So spirits, Gemini, are revealing, you know, so let me just tell y'all something. If I'm describing your lover that you with right now, oh well, because some of these people may be the lover that you with right now, or maybe somebody from your past. So some of you Geminis are in fact dealing with either a Libra, Gemini, or again, they could be earth or fire or any sign. They're from the past, but they don't want to let go. Could be you not letting go of the past. The Seven of Swords comes up. I feel like the energy around this person that's coming in is not good, but that's because you're attracting that energy. You're going to find low people in low places. I do see a spiritual, they are a spiritual or religious leader, and that's what makes them worse, because they know how to manipulate you. So they got tricks up their sleeve, and they got all these negative people around them. They keep a bunch of people around them because that makes them feel secure, but it's a false sense of security. So you got all these angry people, Gemini, that are coming after you because of this person. This is sad. The story of my life. By the way, guys, I'm a Gemini according to 13th sign astrology. So if you do run into a person in the month of July, I wouldn't have nothing to do with them. Spirit guides, more information about the Seven of Swords. I wouldn't have nothing to do with them at that moment. I tell them to get their shit together and come back possibly. The Ace of Cups comes up. You need to remain single for a while. You need to, I feel like with the Ace of Cups coming up, I feel like possibly if that person heals, but that damn mind control ain't no punk. You're more so ready for love. You're more ready for love than this person that has trust issues, anger issues, jealousy issues. I feel like the Ace of Cups represents you being happy by yourself. Just kind of be alone for a little while longer. Wait. Feel like spirit guides are saying to wait. Wait for another person, somebody that's better for you. Because this person is really, really, really under some kind of mind control. Then you think, oh, but they may be my twin flame. Well, then go through it then. Go through it then. If that's your twin flame and you like your twin flame to drive stakes through your heart, and you like your twin flame to talk to you like shit, and you like your twin flame to call you and say, bitch, what I tell you to do? What I tell you about all this shit you've been doing, huh, bitch? If you like that kind of stuff, then proceed forward. Cancers, you guys got the moon card. Y'all possibly have, that's a Cancer. That is either a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. I can see a water energy coming in for the Cancers in July. Uh-oh. We're going to clarify what this is, because this could be good or bad. Give me some clarity on this for the Cancers on this moon card, spirits. What are you seeing surrounding this person? You can see somebody, they seem to be sort of emotional. The Sage of Swords is reversed. The Oneness card is reversed. And the Nine of Swords is upright. Wow. This is an air sign. It's either an air sign or a water sign that's coming in the month of July, Cancer. Stay the fuck away from whoever that is. Stay away from whoever that is. Yeah. Just say no. Just say no to drug addicts. Just say no to drugs. Well, they are an air sign. They seem to either be air or water. They don't care. That's why they don't give a damn. They don't care about nothing. And when you don't care about nothing, this is why you get the Nine of Swords. So they just don't care, whoever this is. They literally, whoever this person is, for the world to come up in the reverse position, this person, Cancer, that is an air sign that I'm seeing come in, they have a void inside of them unlike anybody I have ever seen in my life. This person coming in July, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. You said why? I can see a lover coming in. Feel like they're just going to create problems in your life, Cancer. They're going to create bad energy in your life. So I would leave it. I wouldn't deal with it. I wouldn't deal with it for a second. This person is very, very, very off balance. They're very off balance. Even if they're a Cancer, I can see it like for a lot of you Cancer women, there may be a Cancer male that may come in. There may be a Pisces male that come in. Don't do it, is what Spirits is saying. They're going to cause you some problems, okay? They like, you're going to go from somebody that's probably a bad situation to something worse, and you don't want to do that. Part of the reason, this is also another thing that I can see for a lot of you Cancers. This person that seems to be coming in July, they're not genuinely there. Somebody sent them. They're being puppeteered by a puppet master. That's why they're coming into your life. That person, they are a part of a plot of that gang stalking that seems to happen to all Cancers. They are a part of that gang stalking thing. So whoever this is, they seem like an agent to me. This is somebody that's just there specifically with a specific intent. You can tell that they're either being sent by your mother, okay, to mess you up mentally. I wouldn't deal with them. So yeah, there's somebody coming in, but going back to Archangel Raphael, just give yourself time to heal, because you may attract that person. You may attract that trouble into your life, but it's coming from feel like with the Moon card coming up, that can either be your mother, or that can be a very emotionally distraught, or it could be somebody very telepathic. Be careful with telepathic people. Be careful with them, because they can really, really try to mess you up. So a lot of you Cancers in July, a lot of you Cancers, that lets me know that I got to do like extra protection, because they're going to be throwing everything. Like, you can tell that there's something happening in the month of July. Attacks, spiritual attacks, psychic attacks, all of that. Okay. All righty. Moving on to the Leos. Leos, I can see a air sign that you're going to meet, but you're not going to get along with their friends, and they want it that way. In fact, all of their friends are going to talk about you, Leo, and your lover is going to get off on it. This person as a lover is very sadistic. They're almost demonic. Stay away from them, Leo. Okay, because that's not what you want. That person is very superficial. They are a shallow how. You know, they don't want you to feel good about yourself, Leo. They want you to be conflicted about who you are. Spirit, give me some clarity on the Five of Swords for the Leo in July. So if you meet an air sign in July, Leo, stay the fuck away from them. Okay, the Six of Swords comes up, the Hermit, and the Ten of Wands. So Leo, you Leos, let me just say something about Leos. Leos are very powerful. They represent the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands can create a lot of change within people. So you can see this person saying, yeah, I'm fucked up. I am so fucked up. You can see them breaking down, honey. I'm fucked up. But can you understand that I want to change for you? That's the kind of game that they playing. That's what they're saying. So this is very difficult for you. This is very difficult because, like a Leo, when we get a challenge, we take it. You can tell that it's possibly an air sign, or it could be an earth sign, or it could be a fire sign, in particular a Virgo. And Virgos will let you know that they're fucked up. They will. They'll say, hey, you know, guide me, lead me, teach me how to love. So you can see this dynamic happening in the month of July. Some of you Leos are possibly even going to have reunions with people from the past. Some of you. Some of you may meet brand new people. Okay? But you can definitely sense that this is happening. So you can see that even though there's a lot of negative energy around that person, Leo, it can possibly turn into something better. It's a possibility. I mean, this person, the problem is that this person, for some of you Leos, you're going to meet a very reclusive Virgo or a very reclusive earth sign person. And the problem is that they are stuck in their ways and they are oppressed. They are oppressive. They are oppressed themselves. They are, let me tell y'all something. If you are dealing with a Virgo or in some kind of earth sign person, when they got their mind made up about something, it's hard for them to change. Okay? When they got their mind made up about something, it is difficult for them to change. So they have, their mind is in a place to where they're not open to new things, that they're, you know, they're not really opening themselves up. And you can sense that they got family problems too. And that they've got like an oppression is coming in through their bloodline and stuff. So yeah, you can take them away from that, but it eventually catches up with them. If you guys are calling about readings, just go to the website and place your order. People were texting me and stuff probably because it's reading. And you need to also consider that this person that you're dealing with, sometimes they go off into, like, a lot of you Leos are dealing with a Virgo or an air sign, and sometimes they just kind of, they flighty, they just kind of go all off. They become reclusive, so reclusive that it affects you. So this is a lot of you Leos are pissed because it's repressing you financially. It's a financial oppression. Virgos will do that to themselves. They will do that. They will affect themselves financially negatively. So this could have a possible potential bad financial effects. Final advice for the Leos in July. So I would be careful with that. Yeah. The Sage of Wands is in the reverse position. I feel like Sage of Wands is showing where, this person has been, draining the fuck out of you. And what's draining is this group of people, these people that can't stand on their own, these people that have nothing. Oppressed people oppress others. They're crabs in a barrel. Your boyfriend or your girlfriend, Leo, they come from a family that is just like that. They repress everything. Okay. Oh, if somebody's getting ready to do this, oh, we must oppress it. Oh, we must oppress it. We must oppress it. We must oppress. We must oppress. So this will drive you crazy, Leo, because Leo, you don't do nothing but manifest. Leos manifest and they progress. Well, guess what? You're dealing with an oppressive partner. And their family is oppressive, Leo. Very limited in what their belief systems as far as what they can do. So they've set limitations for this person, and this person has somehow lived within those limitations. It happens sometimes. My family set limitations for me as well. You think that they didn't? My family they didn't ever want to ever see me leave or go. So what they do is they set expectations for you. And there are some people that all they do is meet those limited expectations that their family members or their mother or their father or their friends or their grandmother, because some people are just controlling. See, the thing of it is that they're controlling family members and maybe their mother or their father. If you move too much, like, for example, you know how they say that when you win $1 million, it'll give somebody a heart attack. So, for example, if you go and you be successful, that's going to give those fucking people a heart attack, even though you're open to it. Leo is like, I'm ready. Give me my money. Give me my millions. Give me this. Give me that. Give me this. Give me that. But see, your partner, they like, hold on. I ain't ready for that yet. And the reason why they not ready is because they're oppressed. So that can be very dangerous if you are, like, let's say, Leo, that you were getting ready to do something to make you very, very wealthy. And your family members and everybody, that's just like when your mama cried at your wedding. Because I'm not even going to say why some mothers cry. But it's almost the same thing. Their little baby is growing up. Oh my God, no, little baby. Stay a little baby. Stay my little baby forever so that I can cradle you and you're my little baby. And then it's like, I'm going to get you a reborn doll is what I'm going to get you. You're right, Rochelle. It's truth, but it's not just the Leo. But you can tell that this dynamic is happening. Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. That dynamic is happening with a lot of people. Because see, like for me, when I see that $1 million in the bank, I'm not going to have no heart attack. I'm ready. Last year, I wasn't ready. The year before last year, I wasn't ready. This year, I'm ready. So, y'all remember that movie Next Friday? I think I'm going to go upstairs and watch that when I get done with this Remember how the mama died? The mama died of a heart attack as they won all the millions. And she died of a heart attack and said, woo, she was so excited about winning those millions that mama died. So, well, this mama ain't gonna die. This mama can handle it. Okay. I'll be sitting up here like, yo, because guess what? Because I have worked my whole life when I'm ready to get and see, that's what I'm saying. A lot of y'all, when y'all young, y'all piddle around anyway, but this is the age where you're gathering up your nest egg. So the age that we're at, this is the age where I was supposed to have all that. I wasn't supposed to have all that in my damn 20s, maybe because I would have been irresponsible with it. So that's why God said, okay, we're going to wait till she in her 40s and we're going to make her wealthy. So I think that is the whole thing. It's your perception. It's your thought processes. It's all about what you accept. So for me, and of course, with the business that I'm running now, I mean, unless one of my clients, a couple of my clients are about to win the lotto. We ain't going to talk about that publicly, though. We're going to keep that to ourselves. So, it's a possibility that I could do that through this business, become very, very, very wealthy. There's a lot of people that do, especially if you're dealing with celebrity clients. Or, if you start to really, really make a name for yourself. There are some witches out there, they charge $3,000-$4,000 for what I do. See, that's because I'm brand new. When I get up there, then you see what I'm saying? So it's literally a step up. It's a leveling up process that you're doing. But there's other investments that you can make that can make you well off. And the ones that I'm doing are the ones that definitely require for you to have that credit together. So that's why you need to be instilling that within your children. And I will be doing money readings for you guys tonight. So don't worry. I know you guys are waiting on the money readings. I know y'all waiting on them. Family will stop you from your expectations that you set for yourself. Yes, because when they see you getting ready to advance, they want to pull you back. And I have seen them, they have went as far as to kill your kid, try to kill your kid. It's not a coincidence that something like that happened right after I got my real estate license. But to be honest with you, it ain't even really sometimes about a real estate license, because the way that and that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Okay. So I'm sorry, for me, well, you know what? I'm not sorry. There's a lot of people, they make $1 million easily just by investing and see, that's how I was supposed to make my money, was through real estate. And I got stopped by my ex, who was a Cancer. So that was how but it wasn't me. And I was fine with that. I'm like, I got my baby is alive. So I didn't mind making that sacrifice for my child so that she could be well and so that my family could be safe. But now that I am at a point and at a stage where I've gotten a lot older, a lot mature, I know my power, I know my strength. I'm not going to let anybody take that away from me. And you can come and say, oh, you're fat and you're nasty and you're this and that. Honey, I work out every single day. And I'm definitely going to be in shape when I get out there and get to working in the field, when I get out there doing what I do. And trust and believe, and I will always be a witch. I will always practice the craft. That's something that I've got to do for the rest of my life. That's something that I want to do so that's not going to change anything, but it's going to set the tone for my life so that I can have something to leave to my children. I don't have time sitting around talking, debating about whether or not I should have something. I know I should have something. So thank you very much. Okay. Now, moving on to the Virgos. You got the Magician in July. So I'm going to clarify this, Virgo. This could be somebody that could be highly manipulative. They could be either an air, earth, fire. They could either be air, earth, fire, or water. And they do come into your life in the month of July. You see how you can see his balls, y'all? Y'all see how y'all can see his balls? I hope this is positive for the Virgos because I got that Virgo moon. I would love to have a lover come in and just sweep me off of my feet. Spirit guides, give me some clarity on the Magician for July for the Virgos. Guys, please don't let it be nothing negative. I swear to God, don't let it be nothing negative. Y'all got the obsession card in the reverse position, the Four of Swords in the upright position, and the Four of Wands in the reversed position. So in July, I don't see anybody coming in at all, Virgo. In fact, what I can see is you still being obsessed with the past. There's definitely some kind of obsession in the month of July. There's an obsessive energy. This is a stalker. This is a stalker. Many of you Virgos are already married or already connected with somebody through the spirit somehow. But that's unhappy in the month of July. Something unhappy is happening because of this stalker. So you got somebody manipulating you, and it's not good. If you do get somebody that comes in the month of July, Virgo, I wouldn't trust them. I feel like they're definitely going to be, they're kind of obsessed with their past. They're obsessed with their ex. It's an earth sign energy. You can definitely sense this earth sign person, but they're obsessed with their ex who is an air sign. Okay. So while they're telling you, you know, they're just looking to manipulate you and make you unhappy is basically what they're doing. They're just playing with you. They're, you know, so basically what I can see them doing is kind of toying with you in the month of July. But then actually they're sort of thinking about somebody from their past sexually. They still have some kind of, and you know what? I can see that Virgo, whoever this is, they enjoyed having group sex in the past. So whenever they're having sex with you, Virgo, they actually want to look at gang banging and stuff like that. Like they want to look at, and I do feel that it can either be a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. They've got this really bad perversion to where, you know, they want to be gang banged. They want to be banged out. They want to be gang banged and see their ex used to watch them be gang banged. So they were perfect for them because they could keep it all in the family as well as, guys, this is PG-13. These readings are for adults. So I'm going to set this one to the adult lock. I'm sorry, I got to call it like I see it, Virgo. You can tell that this person that's coming in, they enjoy sex magic a lot. They enjoy really sick, perverted sex. Like, for example, with the uncles and the cousins and the brothers and shit like that. That's what they like. And they like to get gangbanged by if it's a female, she likes to be gangbanged by her uncles. If it's a male, he likes to be gangbanged by his uncles, probably, or aunts. I'm just telling y'all the truth. It's some kind of sickness or perversion. I'm sorry, Virgo. Virgolicious said, this is sick. I'm just telling you, this is what's in their past. This person has a past. Carol came in and chimed in. I'm telling y'all what that person likes. You're not going to be happy with them, Virgo, either, because you're looking for a monogamous relationship. This person loves to get dead ass drunk and just have sex with who's ever in the house, in the room at that moment. It don't matter if it's they mama, they daddy, they granny, they grandpa, they cousin. It doesn't matter. They just want to get down and dirty and freaky. And to be honest with you, they're sort of manipulating you. I don't know if Virgos are into that or what. Like, I can honestly say that don't resonate with me. That don't resonate with me. So you're not going to be happy with this person. You can see with the Four of Wands reversed that eventually you're going to find that out about that person. A little birdie, Virgo, they going to come and they going to let you know this person enjoys being, just literally degraded and just banged out by several people at the same damn time. Okay. So, if y'all want to get jiggy with it, you get jiggy with it. Otherwise, you and that person ain't got nothing in common. If y'all are not going to enjoy group sex with a bunch of folks, and they are trying to manipulate you into doing it, they want you to do it. They want you to have group sex. This person they may not be that sick. Maybe they like to be watched. Maybe they like to have sex in front of people. So I can sense, because some people do like to have sex in front of people. Maybe they like having sex in front of people. They just like for people to see them having sex, or they just like to turn on other people with their sexual energy. And how if you see somebody having live group sex or something, I've never been in this situation, but there are some people there. There are some people that like that. So y'all Virgos don't want that. You don't want that. Some of y'all Virgos want that. Carol, exactly. This person is really freaky. They like to get freaky with it, and they really, really like to be gang banged, is what I can sense. And so they probably already gang banged all of your friends. They done already got a train ran on them by all of your friends. And they're coming to a town near you this summer in July. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Star Monique. That's what I'm saying. And the reason why, and you think the reason why you can't satisfy them is because they just like to be passed around. They just want to be passed around, and they just, and I can see this person as being an earth sign. They like that kind of freaky stuff. They really do. And, they are looking at your mama and your daddy, and they're looking at them as potential sex partners. I'm being serious. Okay, they want to see what your family members look like, because they're considering doing all of them as well. They just like to keep it all in one big happy deal, Let's have family Sunday dinner on Sunday, and then group sex afterwards. That's how they get down. And they be trying to make it seem like other people get down like that, but other people don't get down like that. I'm with y'all. I'm pretty disturbed by what I'm seeing in this reading too. That seems like the offer that they're going to make, and I think a lot of Virgos are not going to want to take it, They're going to go, what? You want me to have sex with everybody in your family? Yep. Yep. While we record it too. It's some kind of demonic contract. It's a demonic contract that they're trying to get with you. And yeah, they are offering money. Hey, I know what'll be fun. You know, it's a demonic contract. See there? That's what I'm just telling y'all the truth. So y'all do what y'all got to do, you know. But that's what it seems like they're offering, and you need to turn that down. And they are highly manipulative. I'm being serious about that. So sorry. Yeah. Virgolicious said, me and my vibrator will continue to get the job done. I know that's right. Virgolicious said this sound like a Sagittarius. I can see that too. Them some freaky ass people. Let's just all do it. Well, can I watch y'all do it? Leos are kind of freaky like that a little bit. They like to watch people do it sometimes. And we all got a little bit of kink in us, okay? Because sometimes I low-key, not the kids though, not my family members, but other people outside of the relationship. Like, I wouldn't want to do that with my family or whatever. Like, but like, I'm kind of an exhibitionist a little bit. So just to let y'all know, that's how I could recognize it instantly. But I'm not that sick. I ain't that freaky. This person that's coming in July, they are hot to trot. Okay, that person is willing to do just about any damn thing to get it popping. Okay, when they say they gonna turn up, they gonna turn all the way up, and everybody in the room gonna get a taste of it because they gonna turn it all the way up. They gonna flip it upside down. They gonna try to introduce y'all Virgos to some sex magic in the month of July. I'm gonna have to put a warning on this when people gonna come by. They gonna go, oh Lord, she talking about getting millions of dollars, and now she talking about some freaking, yeah, man. Just watch how they are around their own family, Virgo. When you meet somebody in the month of July, if you meet somebody, Virgo, watch how they are around their own family. They cousins seem to be looking at them like, hey, how you doing? Like, oh my God, this is my favorite cousin. Oh my God, yeah, man, this a freaky ass motherfucker. Your cousin, their favorite cousin, they want their favorite cousin to become your favorite cousin. Oh, that's so sick. And they can't stop thinking about it. It's a constant thought process. They constantly thinking about freaky sex. They don't want nothing holy. They ready to get down and dirty, okay? It's no playing around anymore. I can't handle it, y'all. Hit the thumbs up because I'm being honest. I'm just saying, okay, I'm done. Well, shit, y'all wanted somebody to read the tarot. I'm reading the tarot. That's what the spirits is telling me. Just say no. And then also they doing drugs and stuff. So they're like, drink this punch. I put a few, they're doing drugs too. So, you know, next thing you know, you've been done went to visit and passed out and woke up and ain't no telling what had happened to you. And they will video record it too. They'll video record it too. It's terrible. People that are freaky like that and sadistic. I see a sadistic, freaky person, Virgo. Just say no. Okay, Libras. Libras got the Knight of Pentacles. So you can see that an earth sign is coming into your life. They are offering you stability. They are offering you, you know, balance. And, you know, they're trying to offer you stability is what they're trying to do. I think earth signs are extremely attractive to air signs, and it's because of their balancing energy, their grounding energy is very grounding. So you can see some Libras. I don't know. Let me clarify what this person is talking about. Spirit guides, what do you want Libra to know about this lover? They are either Taurus, Virgo, or a Cappuccino that's coming in July. Let's see what you guys get. Okay. You got the Sage of Swords. I don't know. Oh, God. You got the Ace of Swords reversed and the Knight of Swords. They on the rebound. I'm sorry. I thought they was coming in to offer you some security. They may initially make that offer, but to be honest with you, I just kind of feel as though they're going to hurt you. So I don't feel that you should deal with this person. I feel like your spirit guides are saying, nope, nope, nope. This is possibly somebody from the past, somebody that you've needed to cut out of your life previously. So this is somebody that you've needed to let go of, Libra, but you've been afraid to let them go. You got an air sign as well. You have an air sign that's pursuing you also in the month of July. And that person is an Aquarius. Libra, you ain't got to be with nobody right now. Like you sort of, like just because you're single doesn't mean that you have to have somebody right now at this very second. You're not ready just because and you know what Spirit Guides is telling me? Right now, the reason why you even want somebody in July is because everybody else got somebody. But why can't you just be single until the right person comes along? Why you got to have somebody? This person ain't for you. This person is not going to be right. I wanted to clarify it, guys. I wanted to clarify it before I said anything. Yeah, cappuccinos. Yeah. I want a card read with a person named Mark and a person named Andrew. Yeah. Something ain't right with this situation, Libra. You need to take the time to heal. Because if you're still doing certain stuff, then you haven't healed yet. And I noticed that I can tell a lot of Libras, because I got a couple of Libras in social media attacking me right now. Did y'all know that? Both of them are Libras. Both of them got jealous because of what I had going on. Live your life. You're living very superficially. Your superficiality, your need to be the center of universe is bad, Libra. You're going to have to let that go. Just because you see somebody else with somebody don't mean that they are for you, and you're going to find that out. I feel like in the month of July, somebody's going to hurt you. And I do kind of see you as sort of dealing with that person, but I don't think it's going to end up well. I think it's going to end badly. And it's going to end up with you being hurt. But you're hurting yourself, though. It's a self-inflicted wound, absolutely. Because you already knew that. This is somebody that you've dealt with previously, and the same thing keeps happening over and over again. So I see somebody coming back into the picture. Now, also, if it's not that case, then Libra, then it's simply you. You are causing the destruction of your relationships with these people because you're not healed, because you're not ready. You're going from one relationship to another. Sometimes you're going to another relationship before you're done with the other one. So you need to give yourself at least 6 months to a year. But see, that insecurity, because you're insecure. Scorpio. Scorpio's got the 4 of Cups. I can see a water sign coming into the picture for you single Scorpios, but you're not ready and you're not going to be accepting the offer, which is good. Take your time to process your emotions, Scorpio. We wish that Libra would take this, because you jump from one thing to another and you make these irrational decisions that end up getting you hurt. Okay, love don't happen overnight like that. Love don't work that way. So you're not actually taking the time to establish something with somebody. You're just building a house of cards. So that's the same thing that the Scorpios did. And so you guys are single and you're not in a place where you're ready to accept any love. And that's, if you're not ready to accept it, then don't. Don't be forced to accept something that you don't want. Just for the sake of moving on. And you probably do need to heal yourself, Scorpio. If you're single and you're a Scorpio, you do need to ask for your heart to be healed. You need to ask for heart chakra healing. And then some of you guys need to literally cleanse your ex off of your chakra. Okay, and Spirit has been telling me to go ahead and use some yoni eggs, you know, those little herbal things that, and I don't really need that, but it's a spiritual thing. And so, yeah, using the sacral chakra, because I want to get anybody off of my sacral chakra, get off of it. Anybody that I don't want. So that's the case here. You're in a place of being broken and brokenhearted, Scorpio. And I feel like in July, you're just kind of like, I don't really want to do this. I really wanted the other person that I was with previously. Spirit, give me some clarity. And guys, I'm only at 15%, so I am going to have to rush this along. I'm so hungry. I'm ready to eat something. Spirit guides, what messages do you have for the Scorpios? Give me some clarity around this Four of Cups. Okay, see, told you your house of cards came down. Nine of Pentacles reversed. And the Maiden of Cups, the Page of Cups reversed. So you're heartbroken, Scorpio. A lot of you that are single, you're heartbroken still. But the problem was that the reason why is because it was a very shallow connection. It was very shallow. Very, very shallow. Move on from that. Heal from that. It was also, I feel like you were possibly dealing with narcissism or dealing with materialism in some kind of way. Stop allowing materialism to ruin your relationship. Stop doing that. That's what you guys are doing. You're allowing materialism to ruin your relationships. And materialism has ruined a lot of people's relationships. It has. So you can see that coming in, and you can see a water sign coming in. But you still got some emotions that you're dealing with, Scorpio. And so that person is either going to have to be patient and wait for you. Okay, or you're going to have to catch it the next go round, or maybe the next month, maybe for August, okay? Moving on to the Sagittariuses. You guys got the Five of Cups. So I don't really see new love coming in. In fact, Sagittariuses, you are facing and dealing with a lot of regret about a relationship with a water sign. You're dealing with a lot of emotional regret. You may be dealing with some anger. You may be dealing with some unresolved feelings. And so I feel like a lot of you Sagittariuses, you guys are going to be dealing with getting cheated on, but you cheated too. I don't understand these people that think that they can do things to people, but then when somebody do it right back, they be, oh, this person hurt me so much. I was hurt. This person literally hurt me. What about what you did to them, Sagittarius? Come on now. You did something too. So stop trying to have, like, nobody wants to be invited to your pity party. For real. You the one did all that. You the one went off the deep end. You the one went off. You the one didn't take care of your unresolved anger issues. You the one that held on to that anger. You the one that was unforgiving of others and yourself. You did it. And by the way, to you Sagittariuses that are leaving comments on my yearly, there was a Sagittarius that left a comment that said, this is way too negative. Well, if you don't want to accept the truth, I'm sorry. I am upfront. I can tell you that a lot of you Sagittariuses, y'all make a mountain out of a molehill. And then also y'all think that y'all got the right to do things to people and they can't do it back to you. Well, you said this to me, though. You said this to me. And I've actually dealt with somebody that was a Sag rising, I think, or some kind of, and this person like literally did something to me, but they totally skipped over what the hell they did. And they did it first. They the ones that brought out that in me for me to do that to them. And then they said, it's your fault. Well, what was I supposed to do? So let's lay out the cards here. Spirit guides, what do you want Sagittarius to know? Ain't nobody gonna want somebody that don't want themselves. Six of Swords reversed. Mother of Swords upright. And then the Four of Pentacles in the inverted position. So a lot of you Sagittarius are in fact being super duper duper controlling. Remember I told y'all that Sagittarius are controlling? That's something that you can't seem to get past in your relationships. So what it leads to is superficial relationships. It leads to unhappy relationships. And it leads to a lot of relationships that never work out. This is why you can't hold on to a long-term relationships, Sagittarius, is because you have unresolved anger issues. You have not healed your inner child. Okay. And then also you can see where you just kind of stay stuck on stuff. Like literally you can't get paid. You're stuck in the past. You're stuck in the emotion from the past. You're holding on to these things that are unhealthy. You're not releasing them, Sagittarius. You're not. This is unhealthy for you. A lot of you Sagittarius would benefit from my sacral chakra cleansing. You're holding on to so much anger and resentment in your sacral chakra that you can't even, it's blocked off. What is this? This is terrible. Nobody's even going to make any offers to you in the month of July because of your energy being so bad. I'm sorry, that controlling shit that you're doing, and then the fact that you literally, like in your plight to control somebody, you literally make the situation worse and you cause instability in the relationship because you're literally trying to control stuff. You really need to get past that, Sagittarius. You ain't gonna never have nobody stay with you if you keep doing that. You need to get over the past. You need to get over the past. Okay, I am telling you that it's time to move on. It was either something that happened at the age of 5 or 6 years old, or either maybe perhaps 5 or 6 years ago, or maybe even 4 years old, around the age where people's narcissistic part of themselves is developing. So if there was any kind of abuse or anything like that back then, it can be difficult for you to get past it. But tell me, how is that? How are you breaking the cycle, Sag, when you're doing the same thing that was done to you? You're not breaking the cycle. In fact, you don't even see it. Your spirit guide right here is the Mother of Swords. She is telling you that. But at the same time, the Mother of Swords represents somebody that is very, very controlling. Controlling people cannot be happy. They're rarely happy. And the reason why is because they want to control everything. And that's not the way it was meant to be. People are not going to allow you to treat them like retarded children, Sagittarius. Your partner is not your retarded child. Your partner is your partner. They are your lover. You need to show them some respect or you're not going to get no respect. Bottom line, point blank period. If you are a Sagittarius with that problem, you need to get that idea out of your head. You need to change your perception. You need to retrain your brain and get it together and quit being selfish. Quit being selfish. You're being very, very selfish, Sagittarius. You've been selfish. This is the kind of energy that you attract to yourself. I can't even see no lovers come in for you. Ain't nobody there, not love. You got all control and then discontentment, but where's the love? None. There is none. The love got given to somebody else. Perhaps the love, see, you are this person. You're that tyrant. This is where the love got left right here. Whether or not it's with a person, I can sense a lot of you Sagittarius are possibly dealing with a water sign. Everything I said to you applied. Everything that I said, even that person, they were a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, they told you the same thing. In fact, they told you the exact same thing that I just told you. And that was the reason why they broke it off with you. Now, I mean, controlling to the point where you had folks watching them. Really? You got somebody watching me? What are you looking for? Are you looking for signs that you've screwed up? Well, then there they are. There's a lot of signs that you've screwed up. If you call somebody phone and you're being rude to them and disgusting and nasty to them, then they do the same thing back to you. Your lover is not going to respond in that way. So I don't care what y'all say. I know that I'm right about what I'm saying. Yeah, Sagittarius will stalk you while you're in a relationship with them. What the hell? And then they'll say, oh, well, you know, you got angry at me and you didn't accept the fact that I said something rude to you. And I know for a fact that you spoke to somebody about that and you couldn't keep our business. So I abused you and then you couldn't keep that to yourself. So that means that I'm mad and I'm angry and you ain't good enough for me. Well, fine. I mean, these are facts, Sagittarius. You need to get that together because nobody's going to stick around for that kind of crap. Sorry. So that's why you feel alone and lonesome and out in the and emotionally unfulfilled. So the Five of Cups represents emotional unfulfillment in the month of July. God, I'm so disappointed. Spirit guides, what messages do you have? I'm sorry, Sagittarius. I'll be seeing y'all do some y'all, and then y'all stay stuck in the past. Something bad will come up. You'll think of a memory from the past, and then all of a sudden you're reliving that memory as if it's happening in real time. Archangel Gabriel is who you need to go to in the month of July, because I can sense that a lot of you Sagittarius are going to fall into a depression of some sort. So you need to call to Archangel Gabriel. And in the meantime, you know, I would be protecting. If you're involved with a Sagittarius in any way, protect yourself from that, because they're going to have some depressing energy in the month of July. For a majority of single Sagittariuses, they're going to be, and they are going to be large and in charge and very loud about it. They're going to want they're not going to be quiet about it either. It's a trigger. The month of July is a trigger or something for them. Who knows? Well, you need to get over those triggers, because those triggers are blockages in your mind. All right, Capricorns. You guys got the Mother of Pentacles, the Madre de Oros. Did I say that correctly? Madre de Oros. So you guys have an earth sign coming into the picture in the month of July. What do you want Capricorns to know about this earth sign? The Mother of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Three of Swords. So this is a very, very good love connection that I see coming up for the Capricorns. And you want some Alicia Keys stuff, talking about some, I'm ready. I'm ready. So there's either an earth sign or a water sign. There could be an earth sign, their mother is a water sign, and that mother is going to interfere in the relationship in the long run. But you can see that's a very good love connection. So this water sign right here could be your significant other's mother. And through their need to worship the ground that their mother walks on, it could possibly cause some bad energies in the relationship. Okay. Now, for some of you, that's not the case. For some of you, this person is a very, very good choice for you. It may be somebody that you're reuniting with in the month of July. Because of the other three, there may be a history of heartbreak between the two of you. And then also this person, Capricorn, is possibly choosing you over another person. So I can see an air sign that is heartbroken and they're still connected with the situation. And they're trying to tear down the relationship in the month of July. So your ex is trying to fuck up the relationship already. Absolutely, Blue Ocean. I definitely have spells to help with narcissists and help dealing with them. In fact, I was dealing with a narcissist and it's so hard because when they backtrack, it's so hard to get them back. Narcissistic people are lost. They are, and they can be found. It's so hard when they revert back, though, because they revert back. They can revert back very easily. I just had a narcissistic person do that to me just recently, to where they reverted back into their narcissism. But you can absolutely, bindings is one good thing, is when you bind somebody, or either honey jars as well. So if you guys want to know about spell work, because narcissist is a demon. It is very demonic. Guys, hold on a second. I need to go and I need to go grab my phone charger. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I am back. Hold on, let me get this thing plugged in because I'm only at like probably 7 or 6% on my battery. And then I'm going to have to go and relax and eat something. I'm hungry. I'm over here starving Marvin, okay? All right, so guys, we're going to have to do it this way, or I may have to flip it over to the side. Let me see if that will work. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, sorry. I'm trying to get this sit up straight. Sorry. I hate to do all that. I hate when that happens. Okay. All right. Hopefully it will stay like that. So you can sense that there's some heartache around this person that's coming in, Capricorn, in the month of July. And, just be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout that this person still has someone that is attached to them, and they're attached and they won't let go. I can see this person is definitely being an air sign, because air signs, that's typically their MO. That's typically their MO. I had an air sign. He was a Gemini years ago. He tried to wreck my reputation. I mean, this man, and they will, Geminis, unfortunately, they will try to ruin your relationship, because to them, that's them holding on to you. But you know what? They can be sued for that. They should be sued for that if they're, doing some kind of weird stuff to where they are. Hold on a minute, y'all. The Aquariuses, I can definitely see a Knight of Wands coming in. It's somebody that is a fire sign, or they could be just somebody that's very passionate. Okay, they're very passionate about. They just, and a lot of times the Knight of Wands could represent somebody that's their virility, or fertility or vitality. I can see somebody coming in. Let me ask Spirit to give me some clarity around this. So the 9 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the Maiden of Pentacles. So Aquariuses, I believe that this person that is coming in is going to be somewhat good for you, but they are sort of, they got somebody that's running up behind them. This person looks to be either a fire sign. Sorry, guys. Let me make sure that it's plugged in. Okay. This person is either a fire sign or they could be an earth sign. Now, I can sense that the problem with this person is going to be your in-laws. They don't really, they place a lot. This is why this person is sort of immature. This is why this person is like a late bloomer. Okay. They have placed a lot of oppression around this person. So again, you got somebody that's coming from a family that wanted to oppress this person for their own selfish reasons. This person is sort of like the black sheep of the family, but they're really actually like the white sheep. They don't really know that they're the black sheep. They don't really know at this point. They don't really know what their family is doing to them. They're completely ignorant. So you've got that burden of the relationship, and you're going to have to really, really, the Page of Pentacles is telling you that you're going to have to really, really be very loyal with this person, because they've got a lot of obstacles to get through. I can see their family. I can see their mama. I can see their friends. I can see, the ex-girlfriend that the mama still likes and talks to. I can see, just people gossiping, people that are used to running this person's relationships, Aquarius. They're used to running shit for this person. Okay, unfortunately, they're not used to running their own life, which can definitely create a problem. So just be on the lookout for that. I can see them galloping in, but I can also see a whole bunch of problems coming along with them. Whole bunch of problems. If they stay grounded, they'll be okay. But as soon as they start to get involved with their, you know, with certain folks, that's when the problems in the relationship are going to start up. So this person directly has family that regularly causes problems in this person's relationship. That person has not been able to have a successful relationship because the family, they do all they can to tear it down and to make sure that it doesn't work out. Who knows why? Feel like they're dependent on this person. They're very codependent on this person. So this person is a very strong, very resilient person. But this person is ready to break free of that. Whoever they are ready to break free, but they do get kind of insecure at times. They get insecure at times because, you know, that fear has been instilled in them, Aquarius, to where they're being told, no, you know, you're going to leave and this person is going to dog you out and then you're not going to be able to come back. So basically, this person comes from a family of conditional love. So unfortunately, this person does not know what unconditional love is because that, you know, they'll give this person choices. They'll say it's either us or this person because they messing everything up, and you see how they jacking up everything, and you see how we all messed up and are no. Okay, it's not your fault, the problems that this person is having with their fucking family. So I can see that kind of shit coming into your life in July, and you need to be careful because it ain't your fault. These people will have all sorts of problems that they've had existed for years and years. And then the next thing you know, they're putting all that burden and energy off onto you. And it's very, very difficult to be in a relationship with somebody that's childish, that can't grow up, that don't have any, you know, willpower or strength to fight it. So this person just kind of gives in and says, well, if you can't beat them, join them. Because this person, their spirit might be a little weak at times. So that's the kind of crap you might be dealing with, Aquarius. And I'd be careful with that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Virgolicious. Thank you. So, yeah, that's extremely, you know what I hate that Nine of Wands stands for? It stands for way too many people being involved in your relationship. Nobody should have power over your relationship to where, you know, they'll be saying, I'm watching that person, I'm looking and seeing and what they doing and stuff. Nobody should have that much control over your relationship. If they do, then you ain't worth being with. So I would reject that person if that's the kind of crap you got to deal with. Especially when that person is, you know, they may talk to those people or these people that have these certain expectations for them, and they'll talk to them and they'll get angry at them. And so then all of a sudden your partner is blaming you for the dysfunctionality in their family. And that's not your fault. They've been dysfunctional for all their life. So all of a sudden you become the blame for everything. And then all of a sudden you're public enemy number one. So, you know, that's kind of what I'm seeing with this person. This person seems to be a little weak-minded. They seem to act before they think. And people that act before they think, because Aquarius, I believe that a majority of the Aquariuses, I believe that y'all think before y'all proceed. This person doesn't do that. They just all over the damn place. Okay, it's almost like one of them wild, mangy ass dogs and stuff. The family dog when it's wild and mangy, and everybody in the family got to try to. So that's typically the way that it's been. And see, when that person does try to be stable, the family makes sure that they destabilize that person any way that they can. When they see that way is, really, this is way too much. You're doing way too much, buddy. So we got to try to destabilize you, is what I can sense is going on with that person. And that happens a lot. It happens a lot. It happens a lot to people that are weak-minded. So Then also you can tell this person is a little selfish as well, to the point where, you know, they may call you and do something to you, but then they end up blaming you for it. I wouldn't want to be with somebody like that. So just be on the lookout for that. Last but not least, Pisces. So Pisces people, in the month of July, Pisces, you guys are sort of stuck. You've got blockages. So I don't really see any love offers coming in the month of July. And the reason why is because energetically there's a blockage. Somebody, it seems like it's a fire sign. They are blocking people's view from you. They don't see, and this is what I can't stand. When a person does things like that, when you know what, y'all got to be careful with these love spells that you're doing on people, because what they can do is they can affect people in other ways. So you can see where a lot of you Pisces, y'all might end up having financial difficulty as well in the month of July because of this person that is controlling. I can sense that they are either a Sagittarius, Leo, or an Aries. And they're so distraught. They're so insecure. They're so unsure about all of the decisions that they make, that they brought out a bunch of insecurities within you, Pisces, and now the relationship with them is over. Because it was, and so Pisces, you're ready to move on, but they're not. They're keeping you stuck. So I'm going to throw some clarifiers around the Seven of Wands to ask what it is. What is it? Why is it that? Why am I not seeing anybody? Spirit guides, what messages do you have for the Pisces? Give me some clarity and more information on the Seven of Wands. See, the Nine of Wands. So this is somebody that can't move on. The Maiden of Pentacles. And the Ace of Swords. So a lot of you Pisceans are dealing with either a narcissistic earth sign, a narcissistic fire sign, or it could be a narcissistic air sign. So many of you, the reason why you have not moved on is because your ex is still speaking for you. They speak against you. People listen to them and they don't listen to you all of a sudden. So you can tell that, you know, this person is, and you can also tell where they are doing something to affect you financially. They're sort of jealous. Your ex is jealous of your financial security. Your ex is jealous of your financial, well, not financial security, but they're jealous of your career. They're jealous of you, which is why you broke up with them in the first place, because they were blocking you. They were representing a blockage, stagnant energy, and they're still stagnating your energy because you're ready to move on. You've got pent up frustrations. The Seven of Wands is when, okay, let's look at it sexually. Okay, when we look at the traditional tarot meaning of the Seven of Wands, it means feeling stuck. So imagine when you're looking at love, this is when you literally feel stuck. You feel pent up sexual feelings, frustrations, and sexual frustration. So the Seven of Wands is not nothing to be playing around with. You can also tell that a lot of you Pisces are sort of stuck. It may be an earth or a fire individual, but this person, you need to move past them, Pisces. It's time for you to spread your wings and fly away. This person, they didn't just affect you physically and emotionally, but they also affected you financially to where you lost out on promotions. You lost money because of this person and their fucking insecurity. Straight up. Straight the fuck up. You lost money. You lost money because of this person. You did. You lost money because of them, Pisces. And the reason why you lost money is because somebody else was being fed. So your energy went to somewhere else. And that's why you're trying to get past this person. This person was horrible, awful. They were taking your energy, Pisces, and they were giving your money to somebody else. That's one of the reasons why you broke up with them. And it wasn't just money, it was energy. They were affecting you energetically. So you can tell this person is from the past, and for some reason, they're still sort of trying to block you. They're trying to bury you. They don't want you, but they don't want anybody else to have you. And everybody in their family is in on it. Why do they want you to go down? Because you're doing too much. Because you took control. You're trying to take control of your own life. Because you don't want the struggle. Because you don't want to be involved in that chaos. Because you would like to move beyond that. You don't want the limitations. You are scared of that glass ceiling. You're done with it. You're done with the limitations. You're tired of that. You're tired of that. I don't blame you. The problem is that they have a very oppressive spirit. I'm going to clarify, and I can sense it's an earth sign. Woo, Lord. This earth sign person, Pisces, they say all the time to where you're dead without them. Like they don't even consider you to be a person unless you're with them. So if you're not with them, then you know what I'm saying? Spirit, give me some clarity on the Maiden of Pentacles. What, Danielle? What? I can't even hear you, child. No. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles comes up in the reverse position. Pisces, I believe that this person, like I said, they're a blockage in every way. There's a blockage that's happening. Now, there may be an earth sign that's coming into your future, but not in July. They were supposed to come in July, but something is deflecting them away from you. Somebody is doing something to deflect energy away from you, to deflect things away from you, your money, your success. I feel like somebody put some kind of curse or hex on you, Pisces. You can see an earth sign person trying to come into the picture, but you can definitely see a fire sign person that's saying no, no, and hell no, and they ain't playing. So this person devotes all day. And you know what? The sad part about it is that with some of you Pisces, some of y'all got to pay for that person to live. Some of y'all got to pay for that. Some of y'all paying alimony and child support to that person. And they so ignorant that they sit around and they don't care about the fact that you help take care of them, Pisces. They don't care about that. All they care about is fucking with you and stopping you from moving forward. Okay, spiritual oracle card of the day for the Pisces. Okay, the balance card comes up. I don't know exactly what spirits, like I'm not really getting anything from this card. The only thing that I can get from this card is that I think that it represents temperance. It represents inner peace and inner guidance. It represents taking the good with the bad. So you can definitely see with your love life coming up this month, there's definite good and bad that's going to be coming up, but you need to focus on the good more so than the bad, which is what the Nine of Wands represents. You can definitely see that there is a lover trying to make their way in, but they are being deflected, either by a earth sign from the past or a fire sign from the past. Anybody have any further questions? The link to my website is below. Now, what I'm noticing is that you guys are sort of getting hung up on PayPal. And what you have to click on, because guys, I can see your abandoned carts and stuff. Like I moderate my website. So when a lot of you are placing orders for your readings and you get to the PayPal part, some of you will just close it out because you don't have PayPal. Well, you don't want to do that. You can still use your credit or debit card. Just go ahead and click on, the Pay with PayPal button. Go ahead and click on that, okay? And I'm gonna make a tutorial for this because I believe that I've been losing money because of this. It's okay. It's all good. It'll come back to me. Not one of those type of people. But when you click on it, it will say, when you click on it, it'll, you click on continue with PayPal. And when you click on continue with PayPal, you're going to check out. You're going to just, it doesn't say pay. It doesn't say check out as a guest. It says pay with your credit or debit card. So that's the button you can click on, and PayPal will go ahead and and place your order and it'll go through. So if you guys are having any trouble with the PayPal feature on there, the problem is that there are a lot of, because I used to have a credit card processor, but there's a lot of credit card processing companies that want to discriminate against psychic readers, which is discrimination in my opinion. Okay, because I haven't gotten not one charge back in the past couple of years, and so I think that that's pretty good. And even if they did open up a case, that mug got closed and they got their reading and we worked it out, because I always work out disputes with my clients. So if you guys are getting hung up on that, just let me know, and we'll figure out a different mode of payment, okay? Because I'm gonna be opening up my payment methods a little bit more, other than just PayPal, other than just that way. And I will let you guys know, but in the meantime, you can use your credit, debit, or gift card on my website. You just have to click on pay with PayPal, and then you'll check out with your credit or debit card without logging in. If you don't, or if you just want to, if you don't want to pay with your PayPal, you can do it like that. But a lot of times PayPal kind of forces you to use PayPal if you've got it. If you don't have PayPal, just go ahead and sign up for PayPal. It only takes a couple of minutes to sign up for PayPal. Okay. Let me look at you guys' chats. Do you have anything for a narcissistic mother, verbal abuse, and she have grandchildren and we want out bad? You want out of the, I'm a Cap with 2 boys and we need out of this badly. She is highly controlling, like she hates me and my sons. I'm going through that. 2 fire, air, and earth signs are giving me hell. I feel very stagnant here. Okay. So you guys, what you guys can do is, if you guys are asking any questions about what's going on, you guys can contact me at the link below. If you guys need help with dealing with that, because a lot of times when there's I don't really want to tell you guys how I would settle that, because then it would give my secret to other people. But there is a certain things that I do for meddlesome, evil mother-in-laws. There's several ways of handling them. You cannot hurt them. You cannot get rid of them. You cannot kill them. You can't kill your monster-in-law. And the reason why is because she'll probably come back in death and get you. Okay, so you can't kill her. You just have to deal with it. And you also have to make, because sometimes the man or the woman can be very weak when it comes to their parents. And so, Hot Cheetos, I gotta go. You gotta go, honey. I'm sorry. Okay. This sounds like my friend Mark. He's going through that, and the baby mama fucking around on him. Okay. She's my mom and she is giving me hell. Okay. If you're having that issue, if anybody, listen, the first thing, what you're dealing with, specific way that I handle that, and you guys just have to contact me for a consultation. Because sometimes going through the changes with the mother-in-law are similar to court. And I'll tell you guys what I recommend for that when you're dealing with, negative, nasty in-laws and stuff like that, because they can really be nasty and they can really be negative. Okay. Yeah. So just contact me below at the link below. If you guys are looking for new love, if you want to bring your lover to you, you can contact me about that. I do have new love rituals that are on the website that I do offer to people. Also, there are some of you that need love road openers. Your ex or either your ex's family has closed the door on your love life, and the reason why is because they're harnessing energy from you. It's all about energy. Please understand that if you guys want to know what I mean by that, then I will have a class going up very, very soon. Okay. I will see you guys later. I've enjoyed myself. This is something that I enjoy doing, and this is why I do it. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Okay. I am working on my schedule for tomorrow. It's kind of too late tonight to get a reading because it's late in the evening. Or it's almost 5 o'clock. I might have some openings a little bit later this evening because I kind of extended my hours. But other than that, you'll probably be getting on the schedule for tomorrow. Okay. So I look forward to hearing from you guys. Love and light to you guys, and blessed be.